Hey guys, I'm back with some more ranked VGC format, battle style, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, but we're playing ranked today, and I found this team. It's built by a Japanese. I think the trainer name is KURO. KURO. They were a runner-up in some kind of tournament in Japan. I couldn't understand the tweet, even despite the translate. I'm really sorry, but I will link the team in the description. So if you want to check it out for yourself, definitely do so. The rental code will be there. But this team features Venusaur with Chlorophyll as well as a Torkoal with harsh sunlight drought. So there's kind of two modes to this. You can have either Trick Room with the Giraffe, or you can just go for straight up damage power Torkoal, Walking Wake, Fluttermane, Venusaur. But if you want to play Trick Room or a little bit slower, you can go for Giraffe, Torkoal, Iron Hands, and Venusaur still. So the kind of basic idea of this team is just high damage output, or you want to do as much damage as you can, in kind of really short bursts, which is why you have Torkoal, Charcoal, Eruption, insane amounts of damage. If you can set up Trick Room, there's nothing that can defeat an Eruption Torkoal. Like, there's very few things that can actually defeat an Eruption Torkoal. So that's OP. Venusaur is running Terra Fire, Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Weather Ball, Protect. Under Harsh Sunlight, Weather Ball is a fire type move which provides amazing coverage. You'll be surprised at how many things you can actually counter with this Venusaur. Just with this moveset, a lot of Pokemon that are in this recent meta, you can counter instantly with this Terra Fire. Our Fluttermane is running Taunt to kind of get rid of whatever useless shenanigans people might be running against you, and it's also a stellar type. Actually, none of my teams have featured a stellar type so far. In the games I've played with this team, I haven't had to use the stellar type. I haven't had to use Fluttermane that much because we've been able to win our games. When we lost, we just lost because of our own mistakes. But the games that we won, we didn't actually have to use Fluttermane. We won because of Venusaur or Torkoal. Straight up, we barely used Iron Hands because the chance never arise. Walking Wake is amazing in this team because under Sunlight, Hydro's team gets 1.5 damage boost. Sorry, I'm stuttering so much. But yeah, I guess a 1.5 damage boost. We're also running Terra Steel, Terra Blast, which is really good into some teams because if you run into like a Sandstorm or a lot of Fairy types, that's definitely a choice. We have Choice Specs also, which is really great. Have I showed all the EV spreads, all the Pokemon? But if you want to see, you can see this is what the EV spreads are like. The crux of the team is still Venusaur. That we just do insane amounts of damage really quickly. There's nothing that can stop us because under Sunlight, Chlorophyll doubles our speed. So yeah, nothing outspeeds us. We just kill everything. That's the motto of this team. So and also, by the way, I did run into a lot of teams that, two games I ran into a Tornadus that as soon as we sent out a Torkoal to bring out the Harsh Sunlight, they used rain dance to turn the weather into rain, which actually ended up benefiting us because then Weather Ball turned into water type, and a really common pairing for Tornadus is Incineroar. They'd bring out the Incineroar, we Terra Fire Weather Ball into the Incineroar, and it just one hit kills. Like, it's a one hit KO with the Life Orb max special attack. So yeah, really interesting team, not that many weaknesses at all. I really urge you guys to try it, and if you enjoy, consider leaving a like, subscribing. I plan on making a lot more videos about sort of ranked videos, showcasing some really cool teams that I see or cool teams that I build, and it'd be great to have you along on this journey. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the games I'm about to show you, and subscribe, please. This is a threat and a warning, but also I'm asking nicely. So yeah. See ya! Okay, so our opponent has a Garchomp, Fluttermane, Regieleki, which you don't see a lot actually for how popular it was in Sword and Shield, a Walking Wake, Meowscarada, and a Charizard. That's definitely a really interesting team, but so is ours, so I'm not complaining. It seems like their team is quite a lot more focused on speed though than ours, so I think it'd be good to set up Trick Room, right? They probably don't lead Walking Wake, but even if they do, I feel like our Giraffe and Torkoal are a really solid lead with Venusaur and our own Walking Wake in the back. I feel like these Pokemon can kind of get rid of almost everything on the opponent's side of the field. So I feel confident leading this. Turn 1, we protect with Torkoal and set up Trick Room. Ooh, excuse me. Assuming obviously that our Giraffe doesn't die, but let's see how it goes. I'm not really expecting too much. Obviously this is like a new team. I haven't had a lot of practice with it, truth be told. I've played three games with it, and that was pretty early in the morning today. I played it, so yeah, let's see how this goes. So obviously we activate the opponent's photosynthesis, protosynthesis, which doesn't help, but there's nothing that they can actually do to us if we just Trick Room Protect. I don't think there is anything they can do. They go for the Terror, turn 1 Terror, maybe max damage Fluttermane. No, they Terror the Eleki. Terror Electric, so I'm guessing they're going for max damage on my Giraffe to try and kill it. Which if they do, fair enough. But yeah, let's see how this goes. They should be expecting the Trick Room. No, they just go for Electro Web, which is kind of stupid because we're gonna Trick Room here. But hey man, you do you. Because if you drop my speed, we're just gonna come back and give it to you 2 times stronger. Torkoal's eruption is gonna... We survive, which is huge. That's all we needed. Honestly, all we needed was to survive this bout, because this team obviously doesn't have a lot of kind of redirection or anything, so we really need to rely on Giraffe to safely get Trick Room up. But once Trick Room is up, there's honestly nothing stopping you from just going for Helping Hand eruptions. Should we Terrafire? Yeah, we just Helping Hand Terrafire eruption, and there's literally nothing that can stop us. I think we one-shot everything on this team. I honestly think we one-shot everything on the opponent's side of the field, but let's see. There's barring a Sash, there's not a lot that lives, but let's see how this goes. Just watch the damage. Watch the damage. Helping Hand, that multiplies our attack power by 1.5. And here comes Terrafire eruption. Terrafire multiplies our attack by 0.4. Yeah, and that's instant death. We also got a crit, but trust me, the crit didn't matter. In the fire, that means our move gets another extra 1.5 multiplier boost. There's not a lot that survives. There's honestly not a lot that survives. If my opponent didn't go for Electro Web, but actually went for like a really high damaging move on our Giraffe, they would have, you know, they could have avoided the situation. But unfortunately for them, Trick Room is up. Terrafire eruption is going to come out. The Meowscarada is dead. The Meowscarada is probably Sash though, and it also probably has Sucker Punch, right? Like probably has Sucker Punch. I think we go for Dazzling Gleam. Even if it Sucker Punches though, like can it actually do that much damage? Should we go for Heat Wave instead? Safer side to see how much. Yeah, let's go for Heat Wave. Already have the Terrafire though. Eruption is right there. I don't think the Sucker Punch is gonna do that much damage. Even if they do, we have 2 Pokemon in the back. Yeah, let's go for Eruption. Let's just go for Eruption again. Yeah, they do go for the Sucker Punch. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. We have Armor Tail. I keep forgetting about the Giraffe's ability. Sucker Punch doesn't matter because we have Giraffe out. You can't do anything to the Torkoal. That's instant death. The Meowscarada was not sassed. And we actually got a crit on the Walking Wake as well, which is huge because now Dazzling Gleam maybe takes it out. Probably not. The Walking Wake is fairly bulky actually. Surprisingly bulky, I would say. But no, that's enough to take it out. And that is a 3-turn KO. Yeah, that's a 3-turn win. This team is insanely strong. I mean, Torkoal has always been a Trick Room champion. But I haven't even gotten to show the fun part of this team. So let's get into some more battles, man. Let's get into some more battles. Okay, so last game we lucked out with our 3-turn KO, and we didn't get to use Venusaur, so I'm hoping this game we actually do get to use Venusaur a lot more. Our opponent has a pretty standard meta team. He has Chien-Pao, Shifu, Incineroar, Landorus, Raging Bolt, and Rillaboom. I think for this team, leading Giraffe is fairly scary because I feel like our opponent is going to lead Incineroar and Shifu. It's either Incineroar, Shifu, or Rillaboom, Landorus. In which case, I kinda wanna lead Torkoal, Venusaur. Torkoal Venusaur seems like a really good lead. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's go Torkoal Venusaur. Actually, no. Let's go Torkoal Walking Wake. Right? We bring Venusaur in the back, and we also bring our Fluttermane. So we're not gonna go for Trick Room. We're gonna bring fairly fast members of the team. The reason being is Walking Wake has Hydro Steam, which gets a damage buff under harsh sunlight, which then is now why we're bringing the Torkoal. Having Venusaur in the back means it can come in and just start doing damage on the Weather Ball, Terrifier, whatever, because we'll outspeed almost everything with Chlorophyll. And Fluttermane is just amazing into this team. You know, it has Fluttermane can kill like over half of their team. Just based off of type coverages alone. So let's see how this goes. Win or lose, I think we're in for a good game, hopefully. So they do bring out the Landorus, which is why I'm kind of happy I led Walking Wake. They also have a Raging Bolt though. It shouldn't, even if it goes for the Thunderclap, it shouldn't do a lot of damage. And we're plus in speed, so yeah, let's see. We did just help them out, give them a special attack boost, but that should be okay. I feel confident in just going for an eruption, but they're probably gonna earth power my Torkoal. We could protect, and let's do exactly that. Actually, let's protect and Hydro Steam the. Yeah, let's protect and Hydro Steam the Landorus. Let's do that. I feel confident about that turn. I feel like Torkoal's either getting an Earth Power or a Thunderclap because no one really wants to eat an Eruption, right? If you keep Torkoal unchecked, it's gonna go for Eruption, and you don't want that. Is that Terra on the Landorus? Probably is, which is fair enough. No, they Terra the Raging Bolt. Okay. Terra Fairy, that's probably to resist the Eruption damage. Or maybe they have Terra Blast and they're going straight for Walking Wake. Although you could just Landorus protects, which is very annoying, very annoying indeed. But so does our Torkoal. Let's see what their Raging Bolt goes for. If he went for a Thunderclap okay, so he went for Thunderclap into Torkoal. Hydro Steam misses, which is all right. I mean, what are you gonna do about it, right? They might just switch out into their Rillaboom now if they brought it, but looking at their team, they might not have it. Actually, they probably did bring the Rillaboom. Since we know a Thunderclap is coming into Torkoal and Torkoal's kind of done his job, I feel confident switching out into Venusaur with and take advantage of Chlorophyll while I can. I am a bit scared for my Walking Wake because it can definitely get Dracoed over here. So should we go for the Raging Bolt or the Lando? The Lando is switching out, right? Let's just do it. Let's go for the Lando, right? It doesn't switch out the Landorus. Okay, interesting plays on my opponent's part. Let's see how this goes. And we just take it out one turn. I was really expecting a switch there, but maybe they have Incineroar in the back, Chien-Pao, and they don't want to break a sash. Maybe they thought they outsped. I don't know. Yeah, the special attack boost definitely helping them take out my Walking Wake. It's a little bit sad. It definitely is a little bit sad, but hey man, it's cool. Honestly, it's fine. We don't have to worry about it too much. We also get a photosynthesis boost here, so yeah. And we haven't terrored. The attack drop doesn't matter to us too much. We can just Terra Fire our Venusaur to avoid taking any damage from this Incineroar, right? And let's go for a Sludge Bomb on this Raging Bolt to take it out straight away. And let's Actually, no, there's probably a fake out coming. There's probably a fake out coming, so let's double protect. Let's double protect against the fake out because we don't want to take any unnecessary damage. We are burning a turn of Sunlow, but if we're gonna get faked out anyway, right? I would rather not burn the. I'd rather not take that damage, right? So yeah, I think double protect was a good move there. We could have attacked. Calm Mind is annoying. Now we might not be able to take it out. Maybe getting some chippies with Flutter Mane would have been the right move. That's really annoying. Okay, so that Raging Bolt is a huge, like a massive threat now. A really massive threat now. Let's just double attack it. In case the Sludge Bomb doesn't take it out, we can take it out with a Shadow Ball then. I think Venusaur with Chlorophyll might outspeed the Flutter Mane actually, but the damage output with Life Orb, Photosynthesis, I feel fairly confident that we can take the Raging Bolt out this turn. It probably goes for a Thunderclap into my Flutter Mane, but yeah, let's see. There's probably a Flare Blitz coming into Venusaur as well. Any number of things. Let's see. Let us see. Bear witness, as they say. Thunderclap into Flutter Mane, yeah, fairly expected. That did a lot of damage, but with what Raging Bolt's special attack is right now, fair enough. We do get the poison with Sludge Bomb, not that big a deal if we can just kill it with a Shadow Ball now, which we probably don't because of the Calm Mind. No, we do. I underestimate Flutter Mane's powers, which I shouldn't do, but yeah. Alright, so Raging Bolt is out of here, that's good for us. Flare Blitz into Venusaur, that's not going to do much. That did way too much. That did way too much. Here I am going, that's not going to do too much. I'm Terrifier. But that did way too much. We probably die to another one post Life Orb damage. So let's just get a good hit in, right? Let's just get a good hit in. Defense down as well. We can just go for a Weather Ball on the Chien Pao. It might go for Sucker Punch. It might go for Sucker Punch. But Chien Pao could also go for Protect, right? Let me see. We have one more turn of Harsh Sunlight, so we don't want to waste it, right? We don't want to burn it. Let's just go for Dazzling Gleam in case they have sashed. Like the Chien Pao is probably slashed. That it goes for the Protect, which we did expect. We did expect that, but it's okay. Weather Ball doesn't connect. As long as Flare Blitz doesn't take us out, it probably does actually under the Harsh Sunlight. Probably does take us out. We might have to switch out into Torkoal if our Venusaur can somehow live, just to get that kind of extra damage in. We proc the Incineroar, Citrus Berry, so it's up to 70-75% again. No, Flutter Mane just dies. Loki, not that bad. Like, honestly, not that bad. Harsh Sunlight fades. We can bring Torkoal back out. And now we can start doing some shenanigans. I don't think we've revealed Protect on our Venusaur yet. Right? We Protect. And we just Eruption. Yeah. Right? See, I'm thinking if it's maybe just better to Earth Power the Incineroar to get max damage off, because it might outspeed and kill. Now let's Weather Ball Eruption. Let's do that. Let's Weather Ball Eruption. No Protects here. Okay, so maybe protecting on the Venusaur was the right play there, because Eruption now would have taken it out. That's annoying. I don't know why I switched out of the Protect. That's obviously a misplay by me. That did a lot of damage. We should have gone for the Heat Wave. So yeah, I definitely made a lot of misplays. On my part. It is what it is though, man. It is what it is. Like, this game could have been a lot more different. Obviously, we still had the threat of Sucker Punch no matter what. Like, we're gonna get Sucker Punch right here. We don't have a Charcoal anymore. It's still under harsh sunlight, so we could do a lot of damage with Sacred Sword. We don't get Sucker Punch actually, we get Sacred Sworded. Which I guess it doesn't matter because the Chain Power outspeeds us anyway. Chain Power outspeeds us. Okay, so yeah, misplays by us. I should have kept the Protect on. We could have Eruptioned. Next turn I could have protected with Torkoal, Weatherballed. Yeah, that was just misplays. You know, these misplays are bound to happen. Like, they are just bound to happen. If you don't kind of have the right mindset, sometimes, you know, you make mistakes. I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes. But yeah, that's a tough loss. Let's get into the next one. Alright, so our opponent has a Whimsicott, Electabuzz, interesting. Hisuian Goodra. Is that Volcarona or Iron Moth? That looks like Iron Moth. I'm not sure. And they also have a Shifu and a Luna. So that is an extremely interesting team. Looks like Trick Room though. Looks like Trick Room. Feels like Trick Room. Probably is Trick Room. We might not have to bring the Giraffe of our own, although they might look at our team and think that they don't have to bring their Trick Room setup. But I feel like their team is a lot more Trick Room reliant than ours. Torkoal Venusaur lead is amazing into this team, but so is Torkoal Walking Wake. I feel like they're gonna lead Goodra. Like, I feel like a Hisuian Goodra lead is very possible. They don't have any Pokemon that can really take advantage of drought like we had in our last game. So let's see. Let's bring out Torkoal Walking Wake. Hariyama doesn't really deliver as much value as Venusaur can under sunlight. For our Lost Mon, maybe we do bring Iron Hands. I said Hariyama, didn't I? Maybe we do bring Iron Hands. Yeah, let's do Iron Hands instead of Fluttermane. In case they do go for Trick Room. Like, if they don't go for Trick Room, I feel like our team still outspeeds their team. And if they go for Trick Room, then it didn't matter anyway. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I feel like we win though. They might lead. Okay, Ursaluna Electabuzz is not entirely bad for us. Not entirely bad for us. The shinies are very cool. The shinies are very cool for sure. Let us just... I feel like we're gonna get Earthquake to Earth Powered by the Luna, right? Like, it makes more sense for us to get Earth Powered, although they might protect. They probably think with Choice Specs actually, because Choice Specs Torkoal is so popular. They probably think with Choice Specs. I feel confident going for the Hydro Stream on Luna and just taking it out. No, the Luna protects. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what the Electabuzz goes for. He probably goes for Thunderbolt or whatever into a Walking Wake. It's not gonna do that much. Let's see though. No, the Leer strats. Okay, that's interesting. You don't see that a lot. You do not see the Leer strats a lot. But Guts makes sense. We still outspeed the Luna. I feel fine going for an Eruption Hydro Steam into this. Yeah, I feel like Hydro Steam just kills. Like, even if he got the defense drop on me, he goes for Thunder Punch. I don't know any other physical electric type move that Electabuzz can get. He goes for Thunder Punch. That's the only thing realistically that can kill us here. Or the Luna. Oh, the Follow Me. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Electabuzz got Follow Me. That's very cool. That's the thing about these games. You get to learn so much about teams, you know. High horsepower on my Torkoal just takes it out. Completely fair. I already thought that our Walking Wake was getting attacked there, but no, they just go for the Torkoal, which, I mean, no one wants to get Eruption, right? Almost no one wants to get Eruptioned in the heat, but now we can bring out Chlorophyll Venusaur and watch it do some magic. We can just go for an That thing is gonna... Yeah, that thing is gonna follow me again, right? Doesn't matter. We just go for Energy Ball, Hydro Steam. They withdraw. Okay, okay, okay. What's coming out? The Goodra's coming out. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can Terra Fire into the Goodra. So they didn't go for Follow Me. Very interesting again. Yeah, we can Terra Fire Weather Ball. And that should do a lot. Yeah, they have Thunderbolt. It's okay. They didn't drop our special defense. The Paralyze is gonna hurt though. The Para sucks. The Para really sucks for us. But it's not that bad. We just go for the Weather Ball into Goodra. And Hydro Steam into Walking Wake. The Para sucks for us. And the Goodra definitely just Dragon moves us. We could have Terra Steeled actually. Now that I think about it, we could have Terra Steeled our Walking Wake. That way we live and hit a hit from the Goodra. But if we're paralyzed, like there's always a chance that Goodra will not be able to do what I feel like it should do. Just because we might get para-hacked, we might get whatever, you know, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, so Weather Ball goes straight for Electabuzz. We probably kill here. Probably is a strong word. But with the Life Orb, we definitely kill actually. With the Life Orb, we definitely kill. The Hydro Steam should do decent damage to the Goodra. Goodra might have a berry on, like a citrus berry or something like that. Probably AV, I don't know. See, again, the para really sucks for us. Like, the para is so bad. Flamethrower, which is amazing that we terrified actually. Okay, so never mind. Terra Steel would have been an awful choice. I still don't know what Hisui and Goodra runs usually. So I didn't know that it usually has Flamethrower. So the fact that we now can bring this, that's amazing. We have how many more turns of Sunlight? We have one more turn of Sunlight. We just have to make use of it. They're gonna go for he's gonna go for Protect on the Luna. He just is gonna go for Protect on the Luna, right? We just Weather Ball the Goodra and Hydro Steam the Luna in case he doesn't. In case he doesn't go for the Protect, yeah. So we knew he was going to Protect on the Luna, but just in case he didn't, I wanted to attack that slot because Walking Wake is not going to do much damage to the Luna at all. And the Luna takes us out next turn. Luna straight up kills next turn, but Weather Ball took the Goodra out. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Now the Luna has to make a choice about who he wants to kill here. Both of our Pokemon can kill. Both of our Pokemon can straight up kill the Luna. Let's see how this goes. No Sunlight though, so no Chlorophyll. The Luna probably outspeeds our Venusaur. Let's see. Actually, probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. Venusaur is not bad. We have 140 speed in, but the Iron Moth is here. The Iron Moth is here. It doesn't matter. Let's go for Energy Ball, Hydro Steam. Let's go for Energy Ball, Hydro Steam. Hope we don't get para-hacked. And because the Iron Moth is gonna go for our Venusaur, right? It probably Sludge Bombs or Sludge Waves or whoever. And we can Hydro Steam get rid of the Iron Moth. And if Venusaur outlives or the Iron Moth goes for a Walking Wake, we can kill the Luna with our Life Orb. So let's see. Definitely an interesting turn is going to be. Our opponent is probably now thinking who they need to prioritize to kill first. If I was them, I'd definitely kill the Venusaur. That's not killing anyone. So that's good. As long as we don't get para-hacks, please, don't get parried. Energy Ball, no, it doesn't take him out. It dies to the burn though. It dies to the burn next turn. Hydro Steam takes the Moth out and the Luna dies to burn. So GG's. The crit maybe mattered. I don't know. Iron Moth is frail, but it's not that frail. Maybe the crit did matter. Maybe it did matter. You never know. Dazzling Gleam on Moth is interesting, but you don't see that usually. People have been so creative on rank recently, man. People have been so creative. You love to see it. The teams I'm gonna show you guys in the following weeks, I feel like you guys are gonna love. Like, some people have been absolutely off their mind being so creative. But yeah, again, Venusaur, man. Venusaur, even without the Chlorophyll, can outspeed a lot of things and just put in a lot of work with the Life Orb. So yeah, GG's.